how China's oppression of the Uyghurs is being considered genocide. It is expected that China has detained more than 1 million Uyghurs in a large network of re-education camps. Many people expected to go to these camps never return. And despite receiving numerous allegations from the US and the US's allies, China denies all claims, claiming that all measures were done to preserve peace by preventing terrorism. So exactly who are the Uyghurs? The Uyghurs are a Turkic ethnic group largely residing in the Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region in northwest China. Even though the region is autonomous like Tibet and can have some practices of self-government, it is subject to major restrictions. There are about 12 million Uyghur people that live in the region, and they speak their own language, which is similar to Turkish, and they are, as a whole, much more culturally and ethnically close to Central Asian nations as compared to China. China and the problem. China's government largely exists today by the Chinese Communist Party. Traditionally, communist governments look down on religious practices as the people in a part of the system should be worshiping the figurehead of the government, not their own god deemed false by the party. They hope to crush the Uyghur identity. In the mind of China, the Uyghurs are different, and different is a threat to them. Largely fueled by 9/11 and other terrorist attacks around the world, China uses those occurrences to take out potentially millions of people within their own borders that are not ethnically Chinese. China's control. China hopes to control the Uyghur people enough in hopes to destroy their native culture. China may be targeting religious officials and banning religious practice entirely in their religion. They have even bulldozed prominent mosques. China in recent years has also been increasing their surveillance over the people in the region in attempts to maintain their control. In the Xinjiang region, the surveillance tripled after Xi Jinping came to power, which means China has forced surveillance and monitoring over nearly every person. They've done this by using face recognition and spy apps. Increased presence by police is also become very prominent in the region, and it is encouraged to spy on your neighbors. And the Uyghurs' language has been banned in schools. Some reports claim that women are being forced to take birth control to prevent population growth. According to China scholar Adrian Zen's analysis of the data, natural population growth in Xinjiang has declined dramatically in recent years, with growth rates falling by 84% in the two largest Uyghur prefectures between 2015 and 2018, declining further in 2019. So, these Chinese practices to prevent the growth of the Uyghur population seem to be working. The camps. China has a no-tolerance policy, and if these policies are violated, the Uyghur people will go to camps, or they'll just send them there for no reason at all. It's estimated that 1 in 6 of the adult population is estimated to be in these camps. The Xinjiang region produces 1/5 of the world's cotton, and it is estimated that some of the cotton is picked from forced labor at these re-education camps. Alongside this forced labor, brainwashing, torture, and the forced denounce of religion is common at these re-education camps. So why is China being so harsh now? Economically, the region will be central to China's new Belt and Road Initiative, Xi Jinping's most prominent motive as president. This region would be essential for connecting China to the rest of the world through infrastructure projects. Xi Jinping cannot have any trouble with the region for his plan to work. And as a quote from a Uyghur woman, she says, "We were giving 2 strict options: become Chinese or die." This is how much Xi Jinping wants to force these people to become Chinese, because he sees them as such a threat, and he's willing to do anything to accomplish his goal, even commit crimes against humanity. So, as a Western nation, we need to act now. by encouraging other Middle Eastern companies to not ally with China's Belt and Road Initiative and continue to spread awareness about this Holocaust of the Uyghur population.